Where's the camera? Where's my camera? My finger's in front of it. Hello, Facebook world, all of our friends and family tuning in from near and far. Welcome. Right on time, 2 p.m. Costa Rica time, 3 p.m. Eastern. We are joining you. I'm super excited. Sorry about the wind, as you can see. Woo! It is windy. Oh my goodness, look at this. You see this? My baby girl is in this habit of slapping right now. Not in anger or frustration. She's just 5 months old and she had fingernails, and so she sliced me last night. So this morning I had to trim those uñas. Babies and their nails and their flailing limbs. I know someone that knows a lot about babies. Dun, 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 dun. Miss Ingrid. How many children do you have, Ingrid?
3 children.
3 children, but they're not children anymore, are they? Well, how?
21, 18, today Naomi.
Wow.
16.
Oh, it's Naomi's birthday. Is she working?
Yes.
Okay, so perfect. We're gonna see if Naomi walks by earlier. We're gonna call her over and we're gonna sing happy birthday. So I have the lovely Ingrid joining me today because Kenneth is off running some errands. So Ingrid is going to be manning the camera. So we're going to switch this around. Look at the wind in those trees. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to hand this over. Was that slick or was that slick? Not slick at all. No. All right. So we are live. I saw some people popping on there. I'm going to call you guys up here on my iPad. And what I have found is if I stand my iPad up, then I can see your comments and things. So I'm going to do that. Get you guys rocking and rolling over here. Videos. What are we at today? January 12th. So we're in the middle of the month already. Can you believe it? I can hardly believe it. 2020. Already halfway through a month. Mm-hmm. Crazy. But did you know, is it true, there are 5 Fridays in January this year? Does that mean there are 5 Sundays? I'm not sure. Does that mean I have to do 5 Facebook Lives in January? I don't know. There we go. There we go. I can see us. I can hear us. I've got Kenneth joining, saying hello. Jerry saying hello. Brigitte is saying, oh, hi, Brigitte. I remember you. Coming back to see us in May. Amazing. Are you coming to the returning guest week at the end of May? That would be awesome. Jacko is saying hello from Alaska. Kenneth is saying rock and roll. Ryan McSherry is saying cool tattoos. Why, thank you. They're mostly made in Costa Rica. Jerry saying, yeah, 2020. Jennifer Sedini is joining us. Sherry Lean is saying, it looks way warmer there, minus 27. Ooh, where are you watching from, Sherry Lean? It is pretty warm. I was just saying to Ingrid before we went live how warm it is, and therefore how tired I feel when it's this warm, but it's beautiful, especially for all of our friends that are joining us from North America. Mind you, we do have a lot of folks from California here this week. Just checking my audio here. Because who do we have as our guest speaker this week, Ingrid?
Michael Beckwith.
Michael Beckwith, our dear friend who's been with us since the beginning, is joining us this week. So we're excited about that. I haven't seen him yet. Was not here. No, I was here yesterday.
Yes.
I haven't seen they came in late last night, so we're excited about that. It's going to be a beautiful week as is every week here with me. I just realized I didn't bring over some water, so I'm going to have to call someone to bring me that because I talk, my mouth gets dry because it's so hot. But today we are talking about black garlic, and we're just doing a quick little video here today because it is so hot, and because we've got a lot of other work to do because it is so busy. We're sold out this week, not a bed to be found, so we're going to keep it quick. And I've had some people ask me about this because not on Facebook in particular, but because I have when people visit my house. So we're talking about this deliciousness, this black garlic. Did you see when I peeled that? So look at this. Ingrid, have you ever seen this?
No, never seen.
Okay, smell that with your other hand. I'm going to hand this to you, Ingrid. Give that a smell. Delicious.
Delicious.
Smells
Yes.
sweet, right?
Yes, like similar like a chocolate.
Like chocolate. Like chocolate. So this is black garlic, and this is one of my favorite ingredients. It made it big a few years ago. Oh, can you bring me a glass of water? Con hielo, porfa. Thank you. I'm already going. Thank you. This came into the world as a very popular food item, I think, at some point in the 2000s when it was a featured item on a Top Chef Canada episode. So it was a big Food Network thing. It became a big thing in a bunch of restaurants. Chefs were doing all kinds of stuff with it. So we're going to do a couple of really easy recipes with it today. And if I can buy big containers of black garlic here in Costa Rica, I'm sure you guys can buy it in your local grocer. Any specialty culinary shop would have it. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
And of course you're asking me, why should we use it? And the number one reason I suggest you eat anything is merely for its deliciousness factor. B, because it's good for you. Because it's garlic, and we all know, we've all been reading and hearing about the health benefits of garlic. But what this has going for you is a little added bonus because it's been slow fermented. So how this is produced is it's regular garlic, so I don't have a whole clove here, but your regular run-of-the-mill white garlic that's been like really, really slow cooked over several weeks at a very low temperature. So think like dehydrator, but not. If you're gonna do it at home, I would think more like rice cooker. So if you want to try your black garlic, put it in your rice cooker on the warm setting for a few weeks. I'm not gonna say it's not gonna mold and go rotten, because it might. Because if you don't have the circumstances just right, it will go bad, as with all things fermented and dehydrated. But the idea is that it is slow cooked and goes through different chemical processes. One of those is that the enzymes that typically give white garlic that pungent spiciness, those enzymes are cooked away a little bit. And they also go through the same chemical process as if you know much about cooking, there's a Maillard effect, which is how when you take a piece of chicken and you throw it into a searing hot pan, you get that brown crust, and it gives the chicken a completely different flavor than if you were to just say poach the chicken. It's that high heat browning, same chemical process that's happening with the garlic that's bringing it from this white pungency to this absolutely different flavor than the original through this slow process. So it's brown, it's changed color just like chicken when you're browning it, changes color. And it's also got a whole new array of amazing antioxidants and all that good stuff. So this is black garlic, and it's yummy. And it has zero of the pungency of garlic. So if you're looking for that spice that raw garlic gives a lot of recipes, you're not going to find it in black garlic, but you can use it in a lot of different ways. We're going to talk about a couple of those. First, I'm going to show you something with my fingers. Because garlic, you got to use a knife, or you got to mash it or something like that. But look at this. I can take this black garlic and I can just pull it apart with my fingers. And look at this. It's almost like, it's like a paste. It's like a tamarind paste. If you ever use tamarind in the kitchen, it's, and the more you work it in your hands, the softer it gets. And you can mush this up into, it's almost like, look at that. It's coming into like very, very small particles, and you could just dissolve that in hot water and add it to anything like mashed potatoes. You could stir it into a soup, and it's going to give a whole new flavor note. And the flavor, to me, it's umami. Like, you want to taste umami, which is that, what is it, sixth taste? There's 5 tastes. It's the sixth one. Or the 5th one?
I think it's a fifth.
I think it's the 5th one. Salty, sweet, bitter. Mom brain, salty and sweet, bitter, spicy. And umami. Is there one more? Help me out here. I know you guys. I know I've got foodies watching. Help me out. Mom brain. Oh my goodness. Desiree saying thank you for sharing. I love garlic. Jerry saying hi. Nadia is saying, it's a big fat thumbs up. Joe saying hello. I'll be there next week. Awesome. Okay, help me out. Is it 5? Is this the 6th taste or the 5th? Umami. It's become the big thing in like the last 2 decades. Everyone's talking about the umami factor. Miso is another example of an umami. But this black garlic is that taste. So it's this round, earthy, smooth, caramelized.
Melissa says savory.
Savory, yeah, that's exactly what it is. So you could use this in many different ways. Like I said, just dissolving it. Like, it's almost like a bouillon paste. Or what you can do is you can just drop it into your favorite oil. So a nice light olive oil. And you can just mash this in. Let's take a bit more. And mash it. Look at this. This is a really easy way. Can you see what I'm doing here?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just mashing it into my cutting board with the back of a fork, and it's giving it a nice paste. 5. There's
And umami's the 5th.
umami's the 5th. There we go. You heard it here, not first, but you heard it here. Thank you for my fact checker over here helping me out this afternoon. So look at this. We've got our olive oil, and you can just mash this up with your favorite olive oil. If I had a whisk and a bit more time, I would do this a bit more complete. Or you could just do this in a food processor with a few cloves, and then you have an amazing garlic spread that you could just take your favorite bread. Serve some of this on toasted like tostadas on a cheese plate. So good. Yum, yum, yum. And then let's take a couple of... I always like to balance the heaviness of something like this with something light, so we would put a bit of fresh basil on top, some caramelized, just quick seared in the pan tomatoes would be really, really good. Do you want to try that, Ingrid?
Mm-hmm.
Try that? So good. I'm not going to eat this right now just because garlic right now. Even though this will not give the same pungent garlic breath. You do not get the... Hence the name of this Facebook Live, Black Garlic Sweet Breath, because it is sweet.
It's sweet.
It's
I
sweet,
like
right?
it. Mm-hmm.
I just didn't bring my toothbrush, and I've got a lot of one-on-one time to have guests still this afternoon, so I don't want to have the breath. But it's really, really good, and this is what we're going to have for dinner tonight. The recipe that we're going to do in a moment. Other ways that you could use this is you could take some of this black garlic and just chop it up. And I mean, you don't, it's not going to chop up real nice and beautiful shapes like a regular piece of garlic would. But you can take it, and what I've got here is just some cream cheese. You could use vegan cream cheese, regular cream cheese, same idea, and you're just going to have a flavor explosion of creamy umami. And I'm using the back of the spoon here. Creamy umami bliss. And again, deliciousness. Honestly, the ways you use this are endless. Last night we used it, and what did I cook last night? I sauteed mushrooms. Come on. Cream cheese, umami bliss. I sauteed mushrooms, just with a bit of ghee, and then threw in thin slices of this and let it cook down, and it literally just melted into the pan. So then it was like this umami gravy almost that was coating the mushrooms, and then we served that with broccoli. It was really, really good. So these are just a couple of ideas. Another great idea for something completely different, if we want to take a bit of an Asian twist, which makes sense because this originated in Asia. This black garlic, they started doing this in Asia. I think it was Japan that it originated from. You can make a really easy stir-fry sauce by taking a bit of soy sauce, aminos, tamari, I love ya, tamari. You're almost soy, but gluten-free for the most part. It's a good one, right?
Yes.
It's a good song. So I just got regular old soy here, and then I've sliced up some of that goodness. Soy, garlic, and then my favorite Asian hot sauce, sriracha, whatever you want to use. And then this becomes the base of a really sweet and spicy, savory, umami-rich stir-fry sauce. You just mix those two things together. It's easier than making a teriyaki, and it ain't yucky. So bad. These jokes are not even half good today. Okay, who else is watching here? Oh, I got lots of input on the flavors as well. I've got Miranda throwing out sour. Yep, Darren saying, hi Darren from Ireland. Savory, yes, thank you for sharing. I've never had black garlic. You never even heard of it. Yeah, it's so good. I can't wait to have your gorgeous meals when I'm there in April. Says Shelly, we can't wait. Marjo Wilson says, hey Meg from Cotton Dandies. Yes, Hayfield. Cotton Dandies, Hayfield. Do you remember Marjo? She was here a few weeks ago. Amazing, so good. Cotton Dandies, Hayfield. She has a children's album that she wrote. Cotton Dandy is the character, and it's these great lessons on how children can learn about music and how to read and play music. Really, really fun. Marjo says, I love you cookbooks. Stellar. So good. Andrew's watching from Australia, so it's
Wow.
Monday morning for you, Andrew. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for joining. Julia's watching from Australia. Also, black garlic is hard to find here, but when I see it, I'm going to grab some now that I know where I can find it. I bet you could order it online. I bet you could. Desiree says, how can I help my daughter to start eating more veggies? She refused almost everything for sure when she sees the shape of it. Like a tiny bit of carrot. I tried a lot. She's 4. I always eat the thing next to her to show her, but it's so tiring. Well, to be honest, I don't have a lot of experience with this yet. I'm about to be having first-hand experience as my little girl is going to be 6 months at the end of this month. And we're going to start playing with some food. I've had a lot of clients who are moms, and I've worked with a lot of moms that have needed tips and tricks. The biggest thing I have to say is don't be so hard on yourself about it, because sometimes it's just vegetables. As long as they're eating something, it's better than nothing, even if it's just a big glass of milk. Don't try to force too much on them, and I only know because I've done a lot of research on what in their food environment as kids and how their relationship with food evolves as they get older. And I speak because I've done a lot of research because of my eating disorder, and I've always been trying to figure out why bulimia hit me at such a young age and became such a massive part of my life. But at the same hand, yeah, we want to get our kids to eat fruits and vegetables. So I don't like the idea of having to hide things because you want the children to develop a taste for certain things. But it does take, I think, around 12 tries for a child to actually decide they like or dislike something in truth. And the first 11 times, it's just they're trying it and it's different, so they're not going to eat any more of it. But if you keep trying it, then they will typically have a better, more legit response to whether it's, if they really like it or hate it. But there are different ways that you can sneak things in, like zucchini. I always throw zucchini noodles in with my pasta noodles when I cook for like my food, like if I'm cooking for friends' kids. I used to do that to my niece and nephews. I used to sneak things like tofu into desserts, red peppers into tomato sauces, broccoli into any sort of lime dessert or guacamoles and things like that, just really steaming down broccoli, which of course you're eliminating some of the nutrition balance, but it is hard. And as much as me, I just want to say, just keep trying. I can understand that it's super frustrating. I'm probably going to be there. Watch my kid hate vegetables. And my kid's going to want to...
No guarantee.
And no guarantee. And my child might also want to be an accountant. You know? I do this for a living. Dad owns a tattoo shop. Who knows? We can't ever predict it. But stay tuned, because I'm going to be working on, I'm doing a bit of research. I'm actually working with a nutritionist friend of mine, a holistic nutritionist. We're working on we're going to be writing a children's cookbook, and we'll be tackling some of this stuff together. So stay tuned for that. Justin Fenkel is watching somewhere right from there. I was like, he's here somewhere, and he's sitting right across from me watching, tuning in, saying hello. Oh, so fun. Oshan says, now I'll be hanging black garlic and, you'll be buying black garlic and cream cheese. Yeah, it's a good combination. It's a really good combination. Okay, so we've gone through a couple of easy peasy ways you can use it. Now we're going to talk about one more easy way. How are you? Good, how are you? Welcome back. And we're going to make hummus. But we're going to make it a little bit different, and I'm sure you've done this if you're a hummus fan, you've probably experimented with different flavors, but we're going to do something a little bit delicious, a little bit extra delicious today. Chickpeas, cooked chickpeas. We cook these ourselves. It's a lot cheaper to do that than to buy them in a can or a bottle. So we just soak them overnight and then cook them. So I've got about 2 cups worth here. What am I going to use today with my black garlic? I'm going to use beets. So I've got these 2 beautiful, look at these, glorious steamed beets. We just steamed them whole, and they are perfectly suave. I'm trying to avoid putting them on my white cutting board. So I'm just cutting them a bit with my fork here in the bowl. Look at that. Good, 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 good. Careful when you're going to the bathroom after you eat beets like this. You might have a heart attack. Same thing goes for when you're eating dragon fruits here in Costa Rica, because our dragon fruits, or pitaya are a fruit of the same color. Same thing happens. Be careful. But don't be careful, just be mindful. Don't panic.
No worry.
Don't panic. So I'm putting in those 2 massive beets because beets are delicious and good for us. And I'm going to add in 2 whole heads of this black garlic. So this deep, deep, rich, savory flavor of the black garlic is going to pair really, really well with that earthy flavor of the beets. Now you could roast the beets, and it would be an even more delicious caramelized sweet flavor in the end product. But just for timing today, I just steamed them just quicker. So you want to do the rigmarole of roasting. By the way, this apron, I can't remember, I'll have to look back into my notes, but this was a gift a couple of years ago from a guest at Rythmia. And it's fun because it's double-sided. And I haven't been able to wear it for a long time because when I was preggo, it did not fit me because it's very narrow. But it's fitting me again, so I'm going to enjoy it. So we've got a couple of really heavy, earthy type ingredients. We have the chickpeas, which can be quite heavy, and the earthy beets and the very umami, rich, savory black garlic in there so far. We're going to add one more heavy-ish ingredient just to help round this out in the creaminess factor, and that's tahini. That's sesame seed paste. You can use raw or roasted. I like mine roasted, toasted, and all that good stuff. Put in about a half a cup of that. You could add a lot more if you want it to be even more creamy. I like to add a little extra water when I want my hummus a little bit creamier just because I don't like it to be so heavy. Now, what are we gonna add for citrus? We always need to have some citrus to help brighten it up. This is that sour taste. So this is the juice of an entire lemon. That's gonna brighten up all of this deep, deep, deep flavor. And then I've also got the zest. And we're using the zest of a lime today, just to give it a little bit of a different taste. This is also where I would add in the juice of an orange, a navel orange. That's my favorite thing to add into hummus. You could also add in the zest of an orange, and that's going to give it even a bit more of a festive flavor. And some olive oil. Dun, dun, dun. It's just going to help emulsify it up real good. Oh, and two more important ingredients. First, most important that I should have added in the beginning is the sea salt. I'm going to add in a good teaspoon of that because this is a big recipe. And some smoky cumin. So we're adding in a bit of smokiness with that. So this is just going to be a flavor explosion when it comes together. Where did I put my lid? Here it is. So it might get a little bit loud in here for a minute. Oh no, I forgot. This machine's not very loud. Just going to let that process away. I'm going to take a sip of my water to come over here. Deer is flushing from Ireland. Where is that? Smells so good. It smells really good, but I can see there's a couple of big chunks of that beet in there that I'm just going to take my knife through real quick. So this machine is really great, but it also takes a little bit of time. So we're not going to get the most creamy texture today because I don't have the patience. Full shot. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Come on. Happy birthday, Naomi.
Happy birthday to you.
And you get a piece of bread with black garlic cream cheese. Sorry, I don't have a candle.
I know you're for this always very good. This is the best.
Oh, well, thank you, darling. Happy birthday. Are you just starting working or are you heading home? You're going home. So you guys are going to do some fun birthday stuff tonight?
Yes,
Perfect.
and home.
Oh, sushi. Well, this is your appetizer. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's very good.
Okay, it's just...
No, it's delicious.
It's green. So that's, the black stuff is garlic that's been fermented and cooked. Doesn't even taste like garlic, does it?
No.
It tastes like heaven.
Yeah, exactly. Tastes like heaven.
I can't take credit, that's Mother Nature. Thank you so much
Thank
for coming
you.
home. When Ingrid said, we were talking about her 3 children, she said it was today's birthday. So I said, if we see her, we're singing happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
You're so welcome. Mwah.
You're the best.
You're the best. All right. Let's see, there's people saying. Melissa saying happy birthday. Joseph saying happy birthday. Melissa sending love. Fern says, hi, it looks amazing. Kitty, the sound is a bit different. I know, the sound is distant because I don't have a microphone. I have one that I can plug in to my phone, but we tried that and I just kept getting the cable caught on everything, so I have to get a remote mic pack, so I apologize. And the wind is not helping, so I apologize for the sound. Jeff Harding is saying hello from Salem, Oregon. So good to see you, Jeff. And Ryan said, my wife is a freelance illustrator, hand letterer, is passionate about plant-based food. She can help with the children's cookbook. Awesome, Ryan. Well, we'll be in touch. We'll be in touch. Okay, I'm going to let this go a little bit more. I'm also writing a children's book with my partner. We're just conceptualizing it. If you've been watching for a while, you've seen my partner. He is a tattoo artist, but he's also just an artist and a brilliant painter. So he started painting a series of paintings for our baby's room before she was born and created this character her name is Kobe, just like my baby, Kobe the monster, and she rides a unicorn llama. So we're making the adventures of Kobe, and right now the concept that I'm working with writing is it's about consciousness and the eternal now that children exist in and how we can as adults tap into that. So that's a cookbook that's also going to work. And I'm also writing my book, which is a memoir that I started in 2012. So I've just worked on another whole chapter of that this week. So that's a lot of exciting writing coming up. So, just gonna swap this one out with this one up. Dust it, and then we're gonna make a little pretty plate here of this. Like, come on, look at this color. Oh, so good. So got that hummus. And a couple more things we need to make this complete. Some vegan kebabs on the side would be really good. With pita, we've already gone ahead and eaten all our pita. But then we've got that. But then we want to add a couple of things. So I've got here some fresh mint or yerba buena. We'll put some of that in there. So good. And some fresh basil. So good to have this fresh brightness of these herbs. Super important with this, like super rich. I'm saying super a lot, I apologize. This richness. I'll put some of these around here. The richness of this hummus. Then what else was I going to do? Za'atar. So this, my friend Tara, who I lived with after I left my first fiance back in 2011, like kicked me out, to be honest. Or it might have been the time that I moved out, because I moved back in and then he kicked me out and then he asked me to come back and I moved back in and he took my engagement ring away and then he put it back on. It was a disaster. Totally codependent. Anyways. At one point I moved in with my friend Tara, and her family is of Lebanese origin, and they use this spice all the time. It's za'atar. So it's a combination of different herbs. There's thyme in there. There's sesame seeds. See that? There's typically some sumac in it. So good. Yum, yum, yum. So a little bit of that. Just sprinkle. So good. Bam. And that, my friends, is what I'm having for dinner tonight, with some pita chips. Maybe some grilled chicken for my partner. Veggies. That's it. Looks pretty good though, doesn't it? All right, my friends. This is all. Melissa's sending love. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got my answer. She's not home making hummus, but she could work while dipping some bread. Exactly. The garlic and the oil is really good. And then mix in some fresh herbs with that, like cilantro, and then dip in some sea salt and dip your bread in there. That's so good. All right, that's all I have today. What am I doing next week? Ingrid, do you know what we're doing next week? I have it written down somewhere.
No.
Today is Sunday. That means Dr. Jeff will be live tomorrow evening. Jerry will likely be live on Tuesday. He tends to sneak in a little live on Tuesday. Oh, next Sunday, my subject is got milk. Maybe we'll talk about vegan milk. Maybe we'll talk about uses for regular old cow's milk. It's getting a bad rap, so you can get yourself some good quality milk. And it does more than just do the body good. You can use milk for removing stains and things like that. So we're going to talk about milk, all things milk, next Sunday. And then the week after that, we're going to make vegan and gluten-free coconut sugar cookies, which was a recipe that I made up for my bakery that I used to own with my ex-husband. Not the one that I was just telling you about, a different one. One that I actually married and then divorced. Such is life. And I have a baby with a different man. Love is abundant. It abounds, everyone. So I'll see you guys next week. I wish you a beautiful sunny Sunday wherever you are. Enjoy the rain and hibernate or the snow if you happen to be in a part of the world where it is cool. Enjoy the time under your blankets on Sunday, and we will see you next week. So thank you again, Ingrid, for
You're
helping us
welcome.
this Sunday. Bye, guys. There should be a button.